Alright, so yeah, this is easily my favorite level in the entire video game. Probably my favorite level in the entire series, if I'm being all honest, because very atmospheric. You got this very subdued song playing. This level takes me back. Alright, what am I doing? I completely forgot. This is the point where I usually buy the Devastator because I'm kind of forced to. I don't know why they decided to add these towers that you have to knock down, but... Alright, so how many bolts do I have?
Hi there,
49,000?
Fuzzball.
I ideally want to have like
That's a real beauty.
57,000, but I'll just wait on getting the Tesla Claw a little bit later. Or where are you? Devastator 7,500. Look at that discount. And I'm not buying ammo because I hardly ever use weapons.
Did you know?
I'll just pick them up. Yeah, no, I'm not messing with the quick select until I get my Tesla Claw. So those blue lasers won't go down until you take these down, but it's kind of funny that my favorite level, it almost kind of sounds like a contradiction, but my favorite level is,
Those folks.
it only has one path. Even though I say I like this game so much because it has, the branching paths. I think this level, a lot of it could just be, I don't know if I'm gonna say nostalgic because this whole game is very nostalgic, but one thing about this level, from a design standpoint, it's my absolute favorite. I love the whole idea that you're kind of just on this base, out in space, and it's like open so you can see everything. This is a pretty cool level. Alright, let's see. I'll probably end up doing a few recordings of these today. This Let's Play will probably be done in like 2 or 3 days because it's a weekend and we honestly don't have all that much to go. The next planet is what I consider the beginning of the third arc. There's a reason why, but I'll get into that later. Stop that. Alright, yeah, I think I'll make a... Forgot about that. I don't need you, I just use you to make me money. Funny enough, I forgot to mention, the game keeps playing in this game when you use a quick select, which is kind of hardcore. I'm glad they changed that for later ones, but then again though, what I usually do is since I got used to it, I'll do something like I'll quick select while I'm in the air or something so I don't get hit. Alright, fuck going that way. I'm not trying to get hit by that turret. All of these turret guys can be easily avoided for the most part. Alright, you're probably wondering, damn, it's these puzzles, but these are really, really easy, so 2 locks, 1 in the middle, and they give you like 4 when you only need... Yeah, look at that, nothing to it. There's a few ways to solve that. Alright. I guess I think they're... We have all of the lasers. See. Out of my way. We don't get the PDA till the next episode, but there's actually a way to... You can just jump over that wall. Just keep doing high jumps using the PDA. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4... This one doesn't seem too bad. Which one has 2? The bottom one has 2. Yep, nothing to it. First sip of tea in the morning, that hits. Okay, I did not time that right. How did he hit me? But this whole time, I don't know why I was using the wrench to break boxes. I guess with the bomb, you need to be a bit more precise, but it's definitely a lot faster. But, yeah, see, because very easy to not be precise. What am I doing out here? You're getting hit like this. Oh man, I'm ready to upgrade that. That range is still kind of tight. Turn the camera around. Get away from that wall. Wall sometimes will eat your ammo. Alright, these guys are really annoying. There's another reason why I bought the Devastator. 2 shots to take them out. Once you start getting close, they start shooting homing missiles at you, so no thank you. Alright, I got 2 pickups videos to do. I'm about to record them today and then I don't know, I might release both of them tomorrow. I might release one a bit later. One is a video game haul. I just call those the pickups. And then the manga ones I call the hauls. Got one of each of those to record. So that should be nice. Stay tuned for that. Alright, these final levels do also get a bit longer. Like, this low-key feels like the longest level in the game. This or, what's it called? Final level. Which is not a bad thing, because I really like this level. Alright, we have this indoor section. This level's divided into like 4 or 5 sections. Or, not 4 or 5, like 3 sections. Alright, as you can see, you want to deal with that. Now, I don't know why you have to, they make it so you have to come back for that. Why can't I just grab it now? Dude, I lost all my momentum. And that Devastator is like 50 bolts a shot, which can get real expensive. That's 1,000 bolts if you're completely out of ammo, so no thank you. I don't use my weapons as much, so I end up picking up the ammo that I use. Ooh, that was close. It's funny, I was watching a RDC video the other day. Those videos take me back. I remember I used to like watching them a lot back then. One of them, they were talking about video games, like what was the best year in gaming. Kind of made me reflect on certain years. 2002 has to be up there just because of this game that came out. I was gonna say Super Smash Bros. Melee, but no, I think that came out 2001. I want to look at that list. I think that would be a really cool list to look at and actually do something like that. Go through the years and stuff and see what I think of each of the years. 2012 would be a big one, I think, too. 2007. There's a few years that come to mind. Alright, so that section inside was actually pretty short. And you're back out here, there's another inside section. Yeah, I have this wrapped up. This Let's Play doesn't really have that much parts left. There's like 6 planets left. And I have like I have an extra episode that I need to do for the gold bolts. Kind of like a checklist of some sorts. Because I want to, and this is the one game where I always get all the gold bolts because there's actually a really good incentive to get the gold weapons and stuff. Then I'll probably do one long episode where, and that's probably going to be, I was going to say either tomorrow or Monday, where I play through like the first third of the game and New Game Plus. I'll probably just do that all in one episode. From beginning until I get to Blackwater. Show you the boat glitch one more time and then Next episode, you'll see me like buying everything. And that'll be the finale of this Let's Play. And I'll start Final Fantasy VII shortly after. Which is just a nice break from RPGs, but I definitely want to get back to one of them. A lot of RPGs, and I mean a lot of them, I want to do Let's Plays of. Which is good, so that'll keep content coming on this channel for quite some time. I'm not pulling out that garbage, I don't know, I just don't have the patience for that. Alright, let's see, where were we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 lasers, 4 connectors, one of these can be wasted. 2 connectors on the top, 1 connector in the innermost circle. 2 are close, so these 2 don't necessarily have to connect. Did I just solve it? Yeah, that one's pretty easy. I forgot to mention, could just go through there, but why you would want to get hurt? And honestly, I didn't know about stuff like this when I was younger. I knew about this one, but I didn't know about the other one. But it's the same nanotech. You can just go kamikaze. Oh, I didn't know about that until much later when I found the holes. I was just shocked. Oh well. Now I know, so I don't have to deal with that. I used to also just buy the drone glove for that thing sometimes, so I don't want to have to worry about getting hit. This one is kind of obvious because you can see the trespasser, but... Man, I want to do a Let's Play of the PS3 Ratchet and Clank games, but... that damn HDMI recording setup with the PS3 is kind of annoying. The Elgato, I don't think it worked with it. I think it did, but you had to buy like an external connector. Yeah, I didn't want to get too close to these guys. Damn. Aggressive ass people. Or aggressive ass enemies. Once you get close to them, as you can see, they're really annoying. I'm thinking though, since when it comes to recording, even if I have to do something on console, I would prefer to... Oh shit. If I'm playing something on console, I would still prefer to record it on my PC using one of my monitors instead of having to record on TV, because I like my current setup. And I don't know, maybe in the future when I have like when I hit like a milestone, like 100, 500, 1,000 subscribers, I'll do like a game room tour. Yeah, all of my recordings I prefer to do on my PC. If I can hook up my console to the monitor, that'd be fine. Now, I've had this laptop for 3 years and it's still working fine on me, but in the next year or two or wherever I need to, I'm gonna buy a PC. I already have one pretty good monitor and I'll just buy another one. One that'll be like 144 hertz. This one's 4K, but it's only 60 hertz. So if I'm gonna play something a lot more modern, I wanna get something like 144 hertz. At least. Did I shoot them out? Oh damn, I wasn't paying attention when I did that. Cool. Yeah, I didn't know about those holes, so if you don't shoot them, you're gonna have to come through here and get shot a lot. It's not good because you have an enemy gauntlet right here, so... Yeah, the things you don't know on your first playthrough is crazy, because I used to just kamikaze through that section. Alright, this would have been a perfect level to use a Tesla Claw, but you can't get that to the next planet. Alright, I'm actually coming up on more bolts than I thought. Hopefully I can hit 50,000 by the end of this planet. Now, the only thing to keep in mind is that you are going to need 2,000 bolts. I think it's 2,000 on the very next planet in order to get an info bot. Alright, fuck this. Very first thing I do is run through the outer perimeter, or the outer area of this, so I can get them to stop spawning. As you can see, they're all together, so it won't take long to kill them. Oh damn it. I thought I killed all you guys, and it was just the sand mouse left. Oh nice, I hit 50,000. The gold suck cannon is 10,000. It's funny because it's literally like my favorite gold weapon is the cheapest one. They're either 10, 20, 30, or 60,000. I'm trying to remember, is one of them 40,000? Yeah, pretty expensive when you combine that with the Rhino, which is 150,000. Normally I can get all of that in like 4 playthroughs, but this playthrough I don't want to. I got a lot of editing to do. I got other stuff that I want to spend my time with, so it's gonna be that bulk glitch. It'll be much quicker. All the time I've been spending on reading Bleach, editing that Final Fantasy X video, I think I'll stick to the bulk glitch.
Hello, Captain Ratchet. Come and get me, hero.
Perhaps we could obtain a ship in there.
Great idea. Let's go.
Now, I don't know if you noticed that little gap right there, but it's possible to just skip that, but I need the PDA for that. Which unfortunately means New Game Plus. Man, I hate this section so much. I do not like this. Man, how did that thing hit me? Now, unlike the other thing, you actually take a lot of damage, you get hit here. Maybe not by these missiles, but... See, look at that. So hard to dodge them. I try to speedrun this, but I also try to do that before I die. I save my missiles. I'll show you why. These fucking spikes. No matter how many times I played through this game, I cannot stand this. Which is why on New Game Plus I skipped the hell out of this. Let me focus on shooting you. Alright, is he gonna do that move? This is what I was waiting for. Fuck that. I saved my missiles for that. Oh, these guys do a lot of damage. They do give you health packs, but look at that. Why did the health packs... If that meter was like a number, that's like 1%. We're taking a lot of unnecessary damage too, so... Well, I mean, I guess they intended on making this difficult and they succeeded in that. Oh, no. Look at the health pack. Look at this. What the hell is that? Out of that whole meter, that's like 2-3%. Oh no. Too close. Can't avoid getting hit. But then they just sit there and wait on you, so... Yeah, look at that. Those guys just absolutely melt your health. Which is some bull. Try to get them when they're separated, when they're far away. I was gonna say, I know that wasn't all of them. There's like 9 of them. See, they only seem to shoot you too when you get real close. Oh, hell no. As you can see, usually I'm better at this. I don't know why it's taking me so long. Also, I'm usually skipping the hell out of this. Damn, what the hell? Yeah, I imagine I wouldn't be all that good at shoot 'em ups. But when they're in a 2D plane, shoot 'em ups feel a lot better. I don't know. I have yet to play Star Fox though, so I'm sure that this style can be done a lot better. I don't think Star Fox is 3D like this. I think it's like you can move, but I don't know. And I don't know what they're called, but this one gives you like complete free reign. I think that might be too much. No, wasted a missile, you fuck. Alright, he's almost dead, so... Okay, there's a boost, but I'm not gonna do that. Damn, you're getting hit. Yeah, once you get him down to his last health bar, he's really annoying. But why is it so hard to take these out? Damn. Shut up. Yeah, all I know is he said bullseye. I took a lot of damage. Look at this. I hate this. This is the only thing, like, it's my favorite level up until he gets to this point. I do like, showing up pork and stuff, but no, this is...
No pain, no gain.
Oh no. If I get hit like 2-3 more times, I'm dead. That was a perfect angle.
What do we just call it a day? always like.
I don't hear you.
Mayday! Mayday! Well, Ratchet, I'd say you'll pass the test. Oh, boy.
Yes! Quark is history.
Despite my earlier criticism, I must admit your piloting skills are improving.
I knew you'd come around.
But that has not helped us locate Drek.
Come on, Clank. Can't you just once relax and enjoy a little success? Hey, you want to catch Drek? Betcha this baby can do it.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Gorda City. This once peaceful planet is being torn apart today in an unprovoked attack. It now seems certain that Supreme Executive Chairman Drek will not be dissuaded in his efforts to destroy the galaxy for his own selfish needs. All hope certainly seems lost.
Darla Gratch, Channel 2 News.
Yes, I know. It is worse than I expected, too.
Look, maybe you were right. This is a lot bigger than you or me. I was really selfish focusing on Quark.
It is not too late to stop Drek.
Hey, yeah! We've got this new ship. Let's go get him.
Now you are talking.
Alright, I was a bit quiet towards the end of that fight, because trust me, I was not gonna die fighting him. I was not trying to do that all over again. That's happened to me a few times before, so the ending I tend to focus so I don't get hit. Alright, so this secret area I didn't know about until way later in the game, or way later. I played this ever since I was like 4 years old, but this is something I discovered maybe like 10 years ago. That was way late. I thought you were supposed to wait until New Game Plus to get the gold weapons, but you can actually buy some of them right now. Now, I think it's just certain ones because, look, I don't have the processor, but I can buy it if I bought the processor. I have the Devastator, but the Devastator's not here, so it seems you can only buy certain ones, like half of them. It's 5. Yeah, there's 10 gold weapons and you can buy 5 of them. This is the one I came here to buy. Why? It sounded like he was gonna say sweet there, but he didn't say it. That was kind of odd. Alright, Glove of Doom, I don't know how much that costs. They just get bigger. This one, they ricochet off the walls and stuff. Fire turns green, it's stronger I think, and I think it's a bit wider. The Bomb Glove, really good, but 20,000. I'll buy that as soon as I start New Game Plus. Alright, look at that, look at... This weapon is just so much better once you upgrade it. So yeah, this is basically the beginning of the 3rd arc and final arc. And Ratchet is no longer hating on Clank like that, they're getting along. Seems he was blinded by his rage, but it's kind of gone now. Yeah, not much longer to this Let's Play. The movies are also going to get a bit longer, but I'm actually going to wrap this up here.
Clank? Clank? Come on, wake up!
Captain Quark?
No, goofball. It's me, Ratchet.
What happened?
You got toasted by lightning. This place is having one heck of a storm. You won't be safe out there. I'll be right back.
Alright, unfortunately for Clank, he can't really come with us on this planet or else he'll get shot. Before I end this episode though, first thing I want to do...
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Hey, why did I completely forget about the discount? I still have 10,000 bolts. Oh well. Tesla Claw, 30,000. Yeah, most expensive weapon that isn't the Rhino that you're gonna buy from this, well, it's the most expensive weapon you're gonna buy from here, because the Rhino you buy from that other guy. But yeah, just make sure you have 2,000 bolts for this planet. Actually, 3,000. That's only if you want to buy the PDA, but that's optional. Alright, I'm gonna end this here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next part. See ya.